All right, good morning, guys. This is going to be another day of live trading. Currently, it's pre-market hours, so all I'm doing is kind of scanning through the different stocks on my watch list to figure out which ones I want to get into. So some of the things I'm looking at, like I said before in my other videos, I use Thinkorswim to chart. Part of what I'm doing is I'll look at the pre-market movements on the futures of /NQ. That's the Nasdaq futures, and I want to see what's going on. Right now, it's trading within this range here, and it's sitting at the high. I do a little bit of analysis, looking over the past couple of days, see where it was. It's been trading around this range, and on the 1500 or sorry 15,000, it constantly bounces there. So I'm looking for a bounce there. It could definitely break above. I mean, it's not impossible. That's been happening over the past couple of days and stuff, or sorry, past couple of weeks. But overall, the sentiment has been a little bit more bearish or a little bit more for the downside. So that's what I'm looking for today. If it breaks above 15,000, holds above there, then I'll get out of the trade. But otherwise, I'm looking more for puts or the downside. Probably a bounce off the 15,000. It could be a quick trade, it could be a long trade. I'm not sure at the moment. Now, some of the other things I'm looking at in terms of watch list wise, made a couple of them. One of which could be GM. Over here, we're looking for a retouch and maybe a bounce below because right now it's hanging out below a major support level. So going looking for a bounce to come back down. Um, Maybe a little bit of blink here. I'm not sure what this one will do. Maybe a bounce uh, to go upside or maybe break below. So kind of have to watch that closely. And then we're looking at Fastly. Fastly, same thing here. We kind of have a little bit of a triangle here. On the lows, if it breaks below, I'm selling for it, and if it breaks above, then I'm buy. Just put some notes on here just to check it out, see what I want to do. And then we have a little bit of Snap. Actually, I don't have it on my list. On Snap, same story here. It's bouncing off, or it could bounce off the EMA. It's been having a lot of consolidation at this level. So it's very possible that it breaks down or bounces up completely. I'm not sure yet. We're looking at what happened in the pre-market. Get it this way. Yeah, so it's been bouncing off this level for the past couple of times. Right now, pre-market bounced off. Maybe comes back down, retouches, and goes back up, or it could go back down. Something to watch for. My sentiment right now is I'm not really sure. I want to see what happens when it gets to this level. If it breaks down, then I'll get in and out. If it bounces, then get back in. And and um, and finally, we're looking at pins. So Pinterest. I don't know why it's not on my watch list. I had done it yesterday, but fortunately, I write this stuff down, so we kind of figure it out. And for this particular trade, it's as you guys can see, it's currently on a downside right now. So I'm looking for potentially a bounce from here to have more downside. Of course, it can break back above, something I consider, but I want to follow the trend instead of go against it. Sometimes I'll go against it, but in this case, since it broke a major support, which was around this 54, 55 level, I'm looking for it to come down some more. Anything can happen, but that's my sentiment. Right? So I'm looking for downside. All right, so we'll see what the trading day looks like, but this is what my watch list and stuff sets. I have my alerts set up already for it. So when it goes to that point, then I can watch it. Sometimes what I'll do is I'll have the grid open like this. Oh, why this is up here like that. So I'll have the grid open just like this, where I can kind of see multiple things at the same time. When they alert, I can just kind of quickly look at it. Yes, this is not ideal. Maybe you have multiple monitors and whatnot, but it works for me, and it's good enough. Yeah. And otherwise, I'm ready to go for the day. Most of the time, as you guys been seeing in the past couple of videos, I just look at the overall Nasdaq market, which is just this right here, and yeah, I just want to see how it works from that standpoint and give me an idea of what the overall market sentiment is. Right now, it's bouncing off the previous support, um, so that's kind of what I'm paying attention to. If it does break above and holds, awesome. my thought is it's probably going to break down. So when the market opens, we'll start the video back up. All right, back to recording. Market is about to open, about 10 seconds or so. So let's see if there's any motion going up to the top. Right now, my eyes are kind of on /NQ just because I want to see it go to the 1500 level. I'm ready to get some sells on the QQQ. Nothing's happening at the moment. I'm just kind of waiting. Okay, hit the resistance right there. I still think it's going to go up to 15,000 first before it comes back dropping. We'll see. Maybe it comes up to around the level here. Just being patient. All right, I'll stop the recording for right now just because nothing's really happening. It's not getting to any of the levels that I would want. We'll just pause it for now. All right, so it looks like it's rallying to where I was talking about before. I'm getting ready to get in. Very close to getting in. Maybe I might get in one contract right now. Go ahead and get in. All right, in right now. It may still keep going up. I'm looking for it to go up to 15,000 and might continue to do that. Go down 11% already. Okay, so we're just being careful right now. I probably should have got out real quick, but that's okay. Like I said, I think there's still going to be a little bit more of a bounce here. Really small contract, not a big deal. Drop it real quick, get out. All right, out, done, 102. I still think it can go up a little bit more. This is just a little bit of indecision, so I might get back in a little bit later. We'll check the positions after. But that was real quick and painless. Let's just see it kind of pop up a little bit more. Perfect is kind of going up. That's what we're looking for. I really didn't want to get into that particular contract. I was actually looking to get into this one. That one worked out to say the least, but I actually wanted to get into 366. Typically, I don't buy it out of the money. I buy it in the money. So we're getting a little indecision here. Indecision. We're just waiting. That's it. While we're waiting, I guess you look at the account detail. I don't know why this is the case here, but oh, it's probably because I'm down on my other positions here. These are swing trades. That's fine. It's not really the close. Maybe I can show what the actual profit and loss is after the position updated. But we'll check it at the end of the day. Might not get to the level that I'm looking for, but I'm ready to pull the trigger if it does. Just waiting for it to get to the top. I'm gonna pause it for right now just because it's consolidating. If it pops up, well, I don't know. It's kind of moving a lot erratically, but I'll pause it for now. And if I get in, then maybe you can see it after. Or it looks like it might be getting some momentum up at the top. I was actually looking at another chart, specifically the TTD, like this. I'm actually looking for a call to get in. TTD kind of follows the NASDAQ, not super close, but it kind of does. I'm thinking about going for a call long and for a quick little scalp. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. I'm going to get in real small here and go for a quick scalp. Well, let's say we'll go for the 76 call here. We'll get 2 contracts. I'm looking for a better price. I want to get in at 110. Oh, it might pop right before I'm ready. So what I'll do is I'll put in a limit at 110, 2. Oh, I guess it's going without me. Okay, well, sometimes this stuff happens. Let's go back to the QQQ, see what it looks like. Nope, still hasn't broke up above yet. It's just consolidating, so this is still kind of boring. Just nothing going on at the moment. So I'll pause it again. TTT didn't finally, it didn't actually do what I wanted to do, but it finally broke above the top. So I'm going to buy a little bit right now, as I was talking about in my other position. I want to buy a put. Why is it not working? I want to buy a put. Okay, good. It's still got a lot of momentum right now. I'm just being careful. It broke above. I still have bearish sentiment on this, so that's why I say that. But it can definitely continue to keep going up. I personally think it's going to go down, but I'm being hesitant to get in right now just because it has so much momentum going up. I want to see a little bit of weakness before I buy the dip. Yep, it's still going up right now, so it's got to be a little careful. Getting out alerts for other stuff right now. I still have this one on my screen, so all right, I am going to buy 2 right here. Got in. Looking at some positions. Could definitely be wrong, of course. So just gotta be ready. Maybe I might scale in a little bit. I'm not sure yet. It looks like it has a little bit more momentum going up to the upside. So I might actually need to get out or maybe add in. I'm not sure yet. Next level is going to be around 15,050. Right now is heading towards there. So I might be sitting in the red for a little bit here, unless it pulls back. If it pulls back, I'll get out and then get back in at a better entry point. we'll get out right now. If we can get out. Get out. All right, so we got out. I think it still has some more upside to go. TTT actually went to go to where I wanted to go for the call. So we're gonna actually see if we can get in here. Order at right here. I want to get in mid. See if we can buy. We'll buy one. Okay. All right. Maybe I just got to do it like this. 9. To the. Looking at QQ, like I said, I think QQQ has more upside to go, so I'm going to see if we can get out. Yeah, so bounced up. Yeah, I probably could have made more of this profit, but I didn't know, so I just got out for a break even. It happens from time to time. Just gotta see what's happening. TTD, I'm looking at my other screen here, so I'm just gonna be patient with that. I actually have some alerts set up, but we're gonna continue to watch the overall stock market, the /NQ, which is QQQ. Well, it's not going, it's not moving yet, so we're just waiting a little bit, so I'll pause it. All right, we're finally getting that movement we're looking for. Perfect, perfect. Getting close. Getting closer. I'm looking to get in soon, soon, soon at the probably around this level, 366 level. Touch it and probably buy one contract there. Almost there. Patient is almost getting to my entry right now. Almost. All right, got up to there. Just touched it. Is that enough for it to go for the downside? I still think it has opportunity to go up. Just touched. Momentum's starting to die out, so I might actually get one right here. Not sure yet. Going for the second try. Right, broke through. Perfect, perfect. So we're still looking for a little bit more upside. I might just get one just in case it goes up. A little bit more. Just trying. If it closes above, all right, I didn't get in, but it's popping up above. Get a little bit more opportunity. All right, I'll get in here. All right, got filled. It might still keep going up. I'm well aware of that, but I wanted to scale and make sure that I get into the trade. Guess it's coming down a little. Oh, it's showing some resistance, so I still think it can keep going up, but if it really does break down a little bit lower, then I'll add maybe one more position. I guess I'll get out now because I think it still has more upside. It's really not even worth getting in and out for that. It's kind of holding below right now. Kind of holding below the level, so I'm actually okay with where it's at the moment. Like I said, I'm ready to add more if I need to. really does look like there's a lot of momentum just kind of dying out, which is why I'm being patient here. I'm looking for it to break below the moving average. If it does that and holds below that, I might get in some more. I still expect it to maybe pop one last run before it goes for, before it's all petered out. And this is the boring part of trading, where we just wait and just wait and wait. All right, broke above, so that's exactly what I was talking about. I think it has a little bit more upside to go. Maybe I'll buy another contract at a higher level here. Waiting, just waiting. Really losing the momentum that it's trying to get. Yeah, there was not much follow through behind the breakthrough. It can still go up, but it's looking more and more. It's looking better for a short. Or sorry, for a put. It's also possible that it ladders up, in which case, you know, it's hard to tell if that's the case at the moment since we're looking for the motion, the movement. But it's getting rejected at the higher levels here. What I'm looking for is a break below um, first this level, and then if it breaks below and holds below this level, I will buy a little bit more. It's really struggling at this level. The reason why I'm paying attention to this level is because this is where previously over in the past couple of weeks, it's been kind of holding above this level. I'll show you on the chart that I'm looking. So I know there's a bunch of crap that's going on, but essentially the level I'm looking at is right now it is currently at this point here, so 1550, and 1550 has been a point, at least in the past couple of days, where it really doesn't go that much higher than it. It's at a Wednesday's high. So if it breaks above, then yeah, it can definitely go higher. But my sentiment is as negative right now, and also it just recently went over the moving average, and it can definitely drop right back down. So that's what I'm looking for. Hmm. A little bit of a longer trade than I would have liked, but it's okay. Nope, it popped above, so that's what we're kind of looking for. No, it really broke above the level there. So I might have to get out for a loss, maybe, because it got some momentum to pop upwards. Actually, want to get in a little bit here. I don't think it'll hold above this level, but I could definitely be wrong. I don't want to add into a loser here. Is it getting to the next level? It might. Next level that I have marked on here. This gotta be still negative on the sentiment. Bearish, so it might still pop up a little bit. I think it's showing a little bit of weakness right now. It's also holding as well. I've got to watch out for that. Yeah, this might just be a case of the stair steps going all the way up. We really needed to break below this level before it's worthwhile to add more to the position. But yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting. So I'll just pause it for now just because it's not really moving a ton. So it's getting to the higher levels where I might have to cut my losses. I still think that it can come down. I tried pretty hard to break above and it's really, it's not happening. So I might just get a little bit, but it could be a bull trap. I'm not sure. You can never be sure. But it does look like it's losing a bit of momentum. This is a longer trade, not something that I typically would like to get used to. However, this does happen from time to time, which is why some of my videos are a little bit longer than what we would like. Yeah, I still think it can break below. I've been saying it since the beginning. I could definitely be wrong. I might have to cut losses if it doesn't break below here. Looks like it is going to. Oops, getting rejected. Yeah, it does look like it's kind of holding here, so I might have to get out. Just seems overextended, which is why I'm kind of hesitant about it. But this might be exactly what people talk about, where you're holding on to your losers for too long, and well, you might be holding on to your losers for too long, and now here I am sitting here, potentially taking another L. I'm still waiting for my trade desk trade to go through. I'm watching on my other screen. I have a target for it. Right now it's up 30%. Could be a little bit more later. I'm just not sure. I don't want to take the profit off yet because I think it still has more potential to keep going up. close one of these contracts at, see if I can get to 135 maybe. 135. 140 rather. So 50%. So we'll take one of the I guess it just keeps going up. It's breaking out, so not yet. Not yet. Currently breaking out. I want to hold it a little bit. QQQ is still kind of, getting wrecked here. It's really sitting at the level where I think it's going to bounce. I know I've been saying that all day, and it's probably bad trading habits. It's not moving the way we want it to, so I just got to get out. Continues to keep going up here. All right, I really don't want to wait for this trade too much longer, so I'm just going to get out here. Done. All right, so out for, I think it was like a $40 loss or so. It might even been more. I'm checking my thing because I don't think this thing is going to be correct. It's showing me that I have, a ton of loss. Oh, there you go. So out for a $60 loss. So I wiped out all of yesterday. However, we still have some other trades going through right now, so that might be the saving grace. But this video's already gone on for 40 minutes already, so I'm just going to stop the recording, and maybe I'll do another update video at the end of the day when I'm finally all done. All right? All right, just a follow up. This is kind of what it looks like by the end of the day. I kind of pretty much went down negative $30 today. That kind of happened from my other trade with my trade desk trade. Took a big loss on the QQQ. Happens. Didn't really follow the plan as well as I should have. Rookie mistake on my part. I still have some other trades going on. These are trades that I intend to swing for a couple of days. That's why they're kind of like that. I may cut Nike today, just depending on what it looks like for the rest of the day. But otherwise, pins, which is Pinterest, I think is going to break down a little bit lower. Or I might get out a little bit early. I just don't know what the price action looks like. But as of right now, the plan is to swing them for another couple of days. That's why the contracts are up until next week. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video.